Today's world needs today's leadership skills. And knowing what we need to work on as a leader can sometimes be confusing. Well, if that's the case for you, stick with me, because today and continuing on as we start 2023, we're going to look at the specific leadership skills and competencies that you need to focus on so that you can be the best leader of yourself and others. Hi, this is Grant Herbert, emotional intelligence speaker and trainer and sustainable performance coach. And today I want to continue our conversation that we started at the end of 2022 around leadership by giving you the 9 crucial shifts for every leader. This is my first week back, as in a full week for 2023. And over the last few weeks, we looked at the end of the year and we took from it what we could bring forward into this year. We did it in a way that was going to empower us rather than hold us back. And before we did that, we started a conversation around leadership. We looked at the 3 facets of leadership: personal, professional, and people leadership. And we agreed that leadership is not about a set of skills alone to tell people what to do. Leadership starts from within. So what I want to do is keep going through this, and I want to chunk down even deeper into each of those 3 areas. And to do that, I want to lay a platform around 9 crucial areas that you and I need to focus on, even more so in today's marketplace, to become a leader that leads well ourselves and gets more done, as well as being able to lead people on the journey with you. There are 9 crucial shifts, as I said, and there's 3 in each area. And what I want to do today is just unpack them so that you are introduced to what they are. And then moving forward, what we'll do is we'll go deeper into each of those over the next 9 weeks. These shifts, as I said, are crucial. These aren't nice to have. These are what I've found in my experience in my own leadership and with working with thousands of emerging leaders and established leaders all around the world, are definitely the ones that are going to give you the most bang for your buck. They're the ones that are going to overcome the problems that you're facing through this super VUCA world that we're in now. You know, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous was something that we talked about prior to the pandemic. Now, even more so, we have that situation, particularly around the area of uncertainty. So let's start this journey together so that you and I can lead well in 2023 and beyond. The first shift is in the area of identity. Identity is who you believe you are, rather than performance, which is what you do. Identity is the belief structure that you have about yourself. It's your limiting or false beliefs. It's your level of self-worth. It determines whether or not you take care of yourself, and particularly an area I love to work in, to help people to build their identity as the foundation for all things leadership. The shift we go through here is to go from being conflicted about who you are to acting congruently and staying true to your values, staying true to who you are, getting a true picture of who you are, not looking for external validation to say who you are. The second shift is in the area of your intelligence. And this is being able to recognize that your technical skills, your cognitive intelligence can only get you so far. And it's going from that singular intelligence to multiple intelligence. and looking at your emotional intelligence, your social intelligence, your creative intelligence, etc. Being able to recognize that there's more to you than what you do, and really tapping in and getting awareness around the internal area, the area that sometimes is a little bit uncomfortable to talk about. And I'm going to take you through and help you to be able to do that in a reflective way, in an empowering way, and in a way that's going to remove forever some of those challenges that you've brought with you from the past. The third shift is around your intention. It's around going from being scattered and working in your day-to-day, seat-of-the-pants mentality to being planned and having a plan for your own life. Therefore, funneling everything that you do through that plan and through that purpose. And that's the three main shifts in your personal leadership. Then we're going to move into the professional leadership area. This is the skills, as we said, that is about getting your stuff done, whatever it is that you do in your career. The first shift we're going to make in that area is within our performance. We're going to go from high performance, which is something that we all know we need to be able to produce what it is that we want in our career. But we want to make sure that we do it in a way that doesn't take away from our health, from our energy, from every other area of our life. So we're going to shift from just focusing on high to doing things differently so that they are sustainable. For me, this is a big area, and I've got a lot that I can share from my own journey that's going to help you within that. The next shift is in your positioning. So you, as a professional in your career, need to position yourself in a certain way so that you attract the right people to work with and around you. This shift is about going from being invisible and feeling like you're just like everybody else to being in demand, where you are connected, where the right people, therefore the right opportunities open up for you. And the third professional leadership shift is in your productivity. And it's about going away from time as your measure to outcomes. It's doing things differently so that you get more done with less. Then we're going to move into the people leadership area. And the first shift here is in your resilience. This is going from being stressed to being strong. This is going from a mindset of what you think resilience is, and sometimes it actually is counterintuitive, to understanding truly what resilience is and how you can bounce forward in and after adversity. The eighth shift is extremely valuable, and that's in your relationships. And this is relationships with others. We've already dealt with the relationship with yourself in the earlier shifts. But here, this is about getting right with you and others. This is about being able to use certain skills so that you can go from conflict to collaboration, where you have people who want to work with you and around you, whether that's your colleagues, the people that you are responsible for, your suppliers, your friends, whoever. Because our relationships, I believe, are what have the biggest impact on our ability to lead. And then the ninth shift is around your results. In our professional leadership area, we looked at how you get results, and that's about your input. However, one of the biggest challenges of people leadership is getting others to produce results alongside you. And it's one of the areas that I find is the biggest challenge for leaders is to be able to delegate that stuff to others, to be able to trust people enough to do what it is that you used to do, and be able to have a balance between your own productivity and your own output and being able to get that through others as well. And that's the shift, going from do to through. So there you have it. 9 crucial shifts that every leader of today needs to go through in their personal, professional, and people leadership. I know from the work that I've done in my own life and working with many others just like you, these are key competency areas. These are not nice to have. These are areas of focus for right now. And what we're going to do starting next week is we're going to go deeper in each of those shifts. We're going to pull them apart and we're going to look exactly what that shift looks like. We're going to look at why it's important and how we actually make that shift. So I look forward to taking you on this journey. 2023 is your year. You've just got to believe it. And then do what it takes to become who you need to be to get the results that you want. And I look forward to this series continuing, and I'll see you next week.